Is that a flex?
It's an EXP high loss.
EX.
Yeah,
they didn't.
they're keeping the wrong choke because they're just anchoring one lane, and then they're just gonna be aggro to go with their own surprise sources of early burst with penetration.
Yep.
Which again I think is more reliable. Oh dear Lord! Talk about proving me wrong right at the second. The Hitman just got hit.
Yeah, he
It looks like Aurora are just letting it happen. Look,
Yep.
they're just checking.
Those are a lot of well-timed deathly grabs coming in from Chov's Kurt. And the Aurora don't get to contest. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Oh! Down bottom, bombing kite nearly falls up against Shizu.
The Silent Kid clapping back. Aurora. Oh, Renji again!
Oh, for the second time in a row. Has to be extra careful, and it's going to be Edward receiving the ejector and the deathly grasp. There is there to try and zone away the damage dealers, but that's a successful way of the Dragon, but it might just be a punish. Renegade gets taken out,
Whoa.
and so will Edward. Demon Kite trying to go, and he looks and gets James Paxson there. Doming Kite is here as well to join the party, and it's a double kill for him.
Alas, the prestige. The magicians of Aurora reveal their grand plan. A trade of
Actually, be aggressive, fight it out, and that's exactly what they did.
Let me take that beat and just switch it up a little. Release the same song. Now suddenly Aurora's up 2,000 gold, and across the map, the last raider ruining things. Doming Kite gets sandwiched by 2.
But there's a trade for Demon Kite up top. He nearly punishing and winning the first team fight, which we saw happen. But Renegade gets to find James Pax, but still James Pax with the retribution secures the turtle. There will be the first to fall instead. Kekedot and Shizu as well. 3 members are down for AP Bren. No, make that 4.
A better trade than they found in the last turtle. It's 4 for none. Sure, take the main.
But at least he has the flicker to go near, and that's exactly what I mentioned. He goes in and picks off Renegade.
But I don't know if it's worth it. That is a pickoff on a roamer. They trade up for 1. Glorious Battle is set down by Edward.
And the roamer on the other side will be the trade too. Dare trying to buy some time. He gets to throw away the members of Aurora. But that doesn't stop them from picking off 2 members.
Not just 2 kills, even 2 flickers away from AP Bren.
And they have to concede this with no frontliners. They back off, and Aurora gets the first Lord of the game.
It's so well positioned, and that it isn't necessarily there to engage in a fight. They're just getting what they want to get away. And look at that damage! Doming Kite!
That's why we call him the next standard. Well, one of the reasons.
Oh my goodness. How does AP Bren defend this? They still have the Holy Shields in their mid and bottom lane turrets, but the Hitman's about to look for a target. They get to zone away there, and James Banks as well, slowly gaining access towards the base. But these are 5 members that they will potentially go up against, so they decide to stay disciplined and disengage.
2 big demolition projects for Aurora. Top and mid inhibitors have fallen. 8K gold up 12 minutes in. AP Brenner in shambles. Where does the comeback come from? They can't even hide in their own base. There's no bushes there.
Yeah, they're going to have to just show up. Kekedot has to take the Renegade mentality of, all right, I can take it, but actually just try to take it.
Oh, glorious pathway to the way of the dragon, and there's a beautiful counter and set from there! James Pax actually takes out Doming Kite and Yue, but Demon Kite unstoppable gets shut down by James Pax, the man with a million moves!
My goodness, there! Coming up big with the flicker, fist break into the fist cracked, and this game is cracked open for AP Bren.
It's like he was born again. The man without fear, the daredevil, buys back possibly the game for AP Bren.
They might just be able to take down all the mid lane turrets. Doming Kite has 6 seconds to respawn. Yue will be there too, but in just a blink of an eye, they got to actually almost. I think you need to play it extra safe, but speaking of, they spot out there and take him out first!
Oh, dear God! No, he's getting back!
But Shizu from behind, this seems like no Silent Kid. He's dancing around the members of Aurora.
What?
Demon Kite!
No!
Wow! Edward goes next! That's 2 for 1!
What is happening? AP Bren! Damn!
Shizu should have been squished, but he survived that sandwich!
He danced and he was making Aurora dance to his tune. Now AP Bren gets the second Lord of the game!
Like a kid!
Unless...
Renegade with a sacrifice, but Demon Kite was a bit
They
too...
barely have any minion waves in the sides. It's only the mid.
This is an evolved enhanced lord coming in.
Oh, okay, Dot misses the flicker ejector play, but Edward, can he sustain all this?
That's bad.
With the damage being soaked up by Edward, but he sustains
No.
everything, and Aurora now goes for the counter play. Oh, the quick interruption, fist break from Dare, but the Death Sonatas are reaching him, but he's still too fast. They
Renegade.
can't chase after him. Oh no, Dare, will he be caught by the Hitman?
Hesitation from both.
Oh! But this doesn't feel like any sort of hesitation from Kekedot. Edward this time around doesn't have the glorious pathway, but there's a counter setup from Renegade. They pick off Dare in exchange of Edward. 2 XP laners once again.
But the minion waves, Demon Kite clearing in the mid. That was a great bait play by AP Bren. They baited out the glorious pathway and
Less.
They're still holding on to this lord. Now the third of its out. They pop the immortality of
Renegade.
Kekedot.
Okay, Shizu now. This is his time to shine. But is this too much to dance in the front of 2 members? He gets to outplay everyone. James Pack secures the objective as well, and Renegade is just running for his life.
Run, Renegade, run! The silent kid has become a silent killer.
And in the mid lane is the man with a million moves with him as well.
So we were talking about the Jungle Gold duos, and it seems like this time around they want to be the ones to shine. Edward alone successfully takes down the minion card, but we have another wave incoming, and James Pax together with Shizu, they take game number 1.
AP Bren's first game win in the big leagues. Welcome to MPL. Game.
So it's a Lucas Jungle and a Barrett's EXP, right?
Oh my god, let's double down on traumatic heroes from tonight.
Well, it's not in the same role. Oh wait,
it is.
It doesn't matter, bring it up. They just switched it up. Yeah, they're both here.
And they're both in the same lineup now.
Why would they do map? Aurora first to the scene. Kekedot getting pushed back by Edward.
Yue has poked down the members of AP Bren so well, but they still find their way towards Edward using the vengeance, and there's the Detona's welcome, but he gets burst down by the evil Queller. Now that's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Kekedot's really low, and Demon Kite secures the turtle, but they still want more. Renegade going in, and Kekedot gets found by Yue.
Oh, down bottom, Demon Kite versus Shizu. Shizu's leaning hard into his early so far. Aurora stepping on the gas, finds one, choke skirt, forced out underneath that glorious pathway, revitalized by Kekedot, and a charged up Quella taking down Chove.
Yue has been on point with those sanguine claws every single time prior an objective. It's either he catches...
Yue would be the happiest guy in this lineup right now.
Oh no, but they spot out Shizu. The flicker's already forced out, but Renegade is right there to block his path. Kekedot trying to defend this turret as well, but that's 4 members of Aurora, and they might just get almost all of the energy shields from that tier 1 bottom.
The Hitman making like the wheelman, setting up the escape route for Aurora as they rotate toward the turtle.
Another sanguine claw
Edward
connecting onto Dare, and Kekedot is really low, uses the AOG to escape, but now Aurora, they're chasing after Bren. Demon Kite secures the turtle, and now they're looking for blood. Shizu uses the Zaman Force to escape, but gets caught by the sanguine claws. Misses the second skill from Edward. But still,
Nature of this hero until he has the items to tank up. He's
Shizu.
gonna keep going down like Shizu underneath his own tier 1.
Aurora now stepping on the pedal of aggression. Renegade on point with the rotations. You again!
Kekedot doesn't feel too tanky, forces out the revitalize, and they get to punish Edward. Unleash the beast coming in from James Pax. But still, Yue survives, but not for long. There's Chop Skirt with the Cursed Blast, and that's a 2-for-1 trade, but they lost James Pax.
All right. Under regular
Oh, there's the Flicker Detona's welcome coming in from there, and the follow-up Avatar of the Guardian. But Renegade cutting away or cutting off the members of AP Bren might just be enough for Aurora to find the counter engage.
Dear Lord, they threw everything but the kitchen sink, and only Edward fell. Aurora telling AP Bren, let's do it again.
It took them everything just to take down Edward. That's all the ultimates committed on the side.
And Aurora knows that. A blitz take here While kicking on James Pack, checking range, AOG!
Oh, they do not contest, but they still want to look for the kills. Yue will be the first to fall, and the rest of the members of AP Bren are trying to run away because Keke Dot as well as James Banks
Dear
are
God!
but they can handle it. They can deal enough damage, and they take out 3 members for 2.
James Banks, he bumped into the wall. That's why he couldn't complete the kill there onto Demon Kite. But Aurora still got
Body in Edward, and then here we go!
Oh no, Keke Dot won't be able to cast the AOG. He already pressed it. But the damage was just too much from Aurora. They didn't let him go.
Yeah, this is one. It might be endable for Aurora. AP Bren just really needs to look into clearing up all the minion waves.
Yep. Here goes the Lord in the middle lane. Glorious Pathway already used as well, but their flickers in! They decide to take the battle out of the turret.
That's it.
Shizudo unfortunately falls, and Domenkite now gets a double kill. The Lord is still up as well, and 3 members are down for AP Bren. This is definitely it for Aurora, for the lights, and they will bring us to a game number 3.
We're going all the way as Aurora even the score 1-1.
After a week where we saw a lot of 2-0 results, it's very refreshing to see the very first day of week number 2 to go both into 3 games. And this time AP Bren, though, felt the wrath of Aurora, and Aurora, most importantly, did.
Eternal Guard.
Interestingly enough, that's the lineup of AP Bren. It's go big or go home. Get your pick-offs around the Jawhead and the Vexana combo, or nothing at all. While the Edith means that Aurora...
They're ready.
It's looking like a counter. Take it, the flicker by Kekedot.
They go for Edward, but there is the AOG from Renegade, and now Kekedot can no longer go back to his teammates. He will be the first to get taken out. Shizudo, there is the response from him.
Whoa!
Using the Diamond Force, but Domenkite with the free hits, just tossing those bullets, and there might be next the flicker from Yue as well, dodging the curse blast, and they will still be the ones to win the fight. Domenkite gets outplayed by James Banks.
All this while, Demon Kite was going for the turtle, so he chose his back.
Domenkite, could he be sensing this? Kekedot can actually look for him right here. There goes the Unstoppable Force and the Ejector, but gets taunted by Renegade. Still gets to cast the Ejector, but only towards his teammates. There's the AOG. Also landed towards Shizu, and right under the turret, he won't be able to sustain the damage of 5.
The Silent Kid will not survive to save his tier 1, but all this while, look at there. He's up there, pushing, takes tier 1 up top.
And again, so this might be the timings for them to finally decide to engage. But there goes Kekedot. He won't be able to set up anything for his team because he gets taken out first. Yue, there's trying to look out for him, but it's James Banks that matters for Aurora. He gets taken down next. There, he will be receiving the Death Sonatas, and that's a flicker from Domenkite too, just making sure that he goes down, but he's been dancing around everyone. But that last bullet still connects, and he gets taken out.
What dead zone?
Forcing them to re-scramble mid-team fight while they're avoiding certain things, and Edward's Primal Wrath will make them think twice about using all their abilities at once.
He does have one on lock. Looking for it.
A successful Terrify and Flicker Shatter coming in from Edward 2 to take down Kekedot. But Renegade, will he survive this? Blade Surge coming in from James Banks, but there's the Revitalize to help him survive.
Mr. Panks was an inch away from a charge sever, so he couldn't get the double. Aurora lived to tell the story. They back off. Lord gets reset. And now the Lord Dance continues!
Kekedot goes in, and there's a Terrify, but Edward won't be able to use the Primal Wrath. Shizu dancing there. Kekedot will be the trade, and there on the back lines won't survive. 2 will fall from Aurora, but Darren and Kekedot are gone from AP Bren.
2 for 2, lane for lane, but Aurora continue the onslaught, taking that mid lane.
Oh, Demon Kite! What? Going for James Banks in a successful solo kill.
The anime fight, the man with a million moves, fall.
James Banks going for Queen Swings. Oh, Edward!
Oh, he gets to go in, uses the Cyclone Eye to get there. There, though, speaking of there, there's the Vengeance coming in from him. The let him survive. A beautiful Eternal Guard coming in from Chop's Skirt, but Domenkite still makes it out alive. Edward 2 with the Flicker, and none from Aurora will die.
Luckily, he had the energy to stay alive and die.
And now with 3 waves coming in together all at the same time, will Aurora find a way to end this? Renegade going in with the AOG, but they will be focusing on clearing out the Lord first. That's the Vengeance forced out from there, and the Eternal Guard used by Aurora. Kekedot is down, and now Renegade's immortality popped, but Yue flickering in alongside Dominkite. This might just be a wipeout right before the Northern Lights successfully complete the reverse sweep.
The win streak continues for Aurora Gaming as they take Game 3 and the series 2-1.
We could have ended the day with another Savage on a Granger, but Edward got the last hit. Dominicad walks away with the Maniac, but at the end, Aurora walks away with a win.
That's going to be a long